So we're at a really weird point in time right now where people are starting to realize that gender is kind of whack. It's just whack. It ain't real, and the fact that we force people into such narrow binaries of expression is kind of weird. Now myself, I'm a cis male. I was born a man and I'm cool with that. I'm totally down to be a beefy, masculine boy. So I understand why some who were born female might be like, fuck this woman shit. I want to do that. I'm an inspiration. Also, maybe I want to wear a dress. Doesn't make me less of a man. You don't get to decide my gender identity for me. I'm saying I'm a man, I might wear a dress. And some homies just don't vibe with any binary gender. And that's cool too. At the end of the day, it's not my business. You do you. It's your life. Do what's gonna make you happy. However, some people got a problem with this. People who have been making the same two genders attack helicopter non-specified parent day joke for years now. It's almost like y'all ain't funny or something. And these same dudes, they also tend to complain a lot about women and their astrology because it's not real science, and you know, these women. And the thing about astrology is like, yeah, it's obviously not real. You can go and find your zodiac sign, just look under traits, and there are gonna be plenty that don't apply to you because it's just for fun. It's for fun. Some people might believe in it, that's their problem. But most well-adjusted people who like astrology, they're just trying to have fun, bro. And I feel the same way about tarot readings and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna meet a girl soon and come into a lot of money. Pretending sure is fun. And the reason I bring all this up is the dudes who simultaneously hate the women who are all about the star and moon signs and are also like Lamau two genders, simultaneously believe in a type of pseudoscience that ironically resembles both of those things. And they take it completely seriously. That being the alpha-beta discourse. I'm sure you've heard this discourse. It's become pretty mainstream. They're playing memes about it, but the alpha-beta discourse is unfortunately very real. There are forums and videos and all sorts of texts online describing the difference between betas and alphas. From traits as subtle as posture when taking a photo, to straight up skeletal structure, like the full fucking like the eyebrow and the jaw and all that, like the millimeters of bone. And it's based on studies of wolf hierarchy that are strong alpha leaders versus the weak beta followers. But at the end of the day, humans aren't wolves unless you're a furry. And even if you are, the studies that talked about these things are incredibly outdated and have since been disproven. So it's not even real science. And if you don't believe me, look at someone like Danny DeVito, who is exactly what you would describe physically as a beta, but functionally as an alpha. Listen, if Danny DeVito wanted to, he could become your dad and then change your Wi-Fi password so you could never even see this video. And no, it's not because he has a bunch of money. Like, people are always like, oh, well, of course he gets all these women because he's rich.
When you're a teenager, all it is about going to the dance. That was always fun too, because you'd go out with the girl that was like really the big girl.
You would.
Why not? Yeah, absolutely. The idea is that we would have a good time.
My man has been a player for a long time. So this is about as accurate as astrology, if not even less. But the alpha beta male fandom takes it very seriously, to the point of committing mass murder like this is a pre-Renaissance religion. And yet these are the intellectuals who are going to enlighten us on how there are only two genders. Especially when they themselves are creating new genders by subcategorizing males. You got the chads, you got the incels, you got the betas, the alphas, and the brand spanking new 2021 fresh gender sigma males. And it's hilarious too when you realize that sigma males seem to have been created once all these losers realized that they resembled betas way more than they resembled alphas, so they needed to like justify to themselves that they're still cool in this structure that they've created, that they're the only ones who actually believe in it. So this is obvious cope, but I guess it's better than them trying to stage a beta uprising with botched mass murders, which even if they are botched, just a few people lost because some loser who can't get laid took his Reddit meme way too far. Those few lost lives are still too many. And the thing is a lot of normal people now, myself included, have started using the vernacular of these weirdos unironically ironically, or ironically unironically. I don't know, it's like half ironic, half not ironic. There's a big difference between being like, hey Phil, you looking like an alpha today, and let me enlighten you on how femoids are too shallow to give betas like myself a chance at their love and warmth. But yeah, my main point in making this video is to acknowledge the absurdity of the alpha beta thing, but also to come out with my brand new gender, Sugma males. And you might be wondering, who the fuck are you?
Sugma balls.